There was at least one moment where we were acting crazy, drinking, taking shots, and I used Chud the Builder inspired language about myself to say that we were chimping out.
What?
I don't think that that is racist. I think that, if anything, I was comparing myself to an actual chimp. I'm just anti people telling people what they can joke about, especially with stuff that's like so
out, but then
it's so like not offensive. Like people are just dying to find something to get offended by, offensive. And I ain't going.
What's good, y'all? Adam 22 just displayed one of the worst cases of racial insensitivity I've seen in a while, especially for somebody who supposedly is steeped in the culture. He works with people from LA who live a lifestyle, gang culture, hip hop culture. So he's not ignorant to the sensitivities of black culture. And to say that you used a Chud the Builder reference lets you know further, and they cover the news, that he's well aware of what word triggered the attack, regardless of how you see it. And that chimping out thing is out of pocket.
Listen, you gonna have to go, because you just saying some shit.
Why are you putting a pack of cigarettes in your shirt? What the is that?
I'm on my greasing tip. That's what it is. If you say something for defensive, decide to fire your face up, then you can't sue nobody. You can't.
No, I can.
You can't.
And I will press charges.
Yeah, but listen, I'm pretty sure you will. But you can't say what's offensive or not. It's offensive to people. It might be don't be offensive to everybody.
I've never heard a black person say that it would be offensive for me to say it about myself. I understand why Chud the Builder using it against black people is offensive, but for me to say it about myself, it would be like me saying like, "Hey, I'm a barrel of monkeys." Don't call yourself a monkey. That's offensive.
But that's being insensitive though, to people what he's.
I didn't even know that black people were sensitive about that.
Look. The people that typically co-sign him, back him up, whether it be Lush, whether it be Moose Man, you can see Lush's face. It's written all over his face what he's thinking. And at least Moose Man tried to come to the defense, or tried to let him know, you out of pocket for this. You definitely know better. And they trying to do it and dance around not losing their job or their spot on it. And let me not forget, Spodyface actually did a great job at saying, even if you're not aces, you are acially insensitive. So good job by Spody as well. Munchie B just sitting back. He probably can't believe it. And like I said, Lush looks incredulous, like, what am I listening to right now?
Offensive for me to dress up like a monkey.
Because that's crazy with the history of America that we're in here. You know what I'm saying?
A monkey is literally the closest animal to us evolutionarily.
But not just the monkey part. You painting your skin
the animal
black.
that I have the most.
You'd be doing blackface to become a monkey.
What if I painted like a nice tan brown? Like it doesn't have to be like a black person thing. Black people don't just immediately have a monopoly over the existence of apes. Like what the?
But they've been the ones that have been compared to them the most in America.
Was so goddamn dumb.
A
white man was so dumb they thought we was apes.
Enchanted
because they were
by
so
race.
stupid.
No. It's like you're so enchanted by racism that you have to find it in everything. You can't dress up like a monkey because a black person might think that I'm trying to dress up like them.
He has to be trolling. He cannot be serious. Enchanted by it? I think that would be another organization that walked around in hoodies. That would be enchantment. Distressed by it? Anxiety filled by it? Fear ridden in the past by it, maybe? Enchanted? Out of pocket, man.
No, you're ignorant to history, and so you pass through nuances of that's like gaslighting black people into thinking I could say chimping out whenever the I want, even though this dude has been harassing black people and getting picked up by the FBI.
I don't have anything to do with him.
The FBI think that chimping out is racist harassment.
We don't know that. They haven't said that.
That's what they picked him up for.
No,
targeted harassment.
They picked him up for shooting someone.
No, the FBI picked him up before he was arrested and said, you're targeting black people by saying chipping out. Are you a part of an organization?
He was using that phrase to dehumanize black people, which I quite clearly was not.
I know, but it's hard to tell when you're a white dude that looks like Chud.
No, but it's not hard to tell.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Just because Bell is cool with it doesn't mean it's hard to tell.
Nobody's mistaking me for Chud the Builder. Nobody thinks that the way that I was using it is a racist thing. Unless they're really trying to stretch and
if I heard you saying chimping out and I don't know Adam 22, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy.
That's crazy that you guys are so desperate to find something to be offended by. That
But you can't. But why don't we reclaim the N-word?
I can't even talk about a monkey. That's amazing.
Why don't we reclaim the hard R?
You know who's racist? Jane Goodall. What was she doing out there?
Why wouldn't we reclaim the hard R? No. That's way older. That's way older.
No,
the
they
hard
just
R
changed
is
the
still
way
the
they
hard
say
R.
it a little bit.
You take the N-word, that's a different word. In A and no.
It's like reclaim the hard R. If we're reclaiming everything, the N-word with the hard R is way older than the monkey shit.
Because one thing is offensive, all other things must also be offensive.
All these things have been used to oppress black people for centuries.
We found out about Chimpin out like a week ago.
No, but Chimpin out falls under the category of dehumanizing black people and comparing them to ape.
I don't really think there needs to be too much more said about this. I don't know how them people can stay on that. I know bills got to be paid, but I don't know how you stay on a platform where you know that that's how they feel about you, or he's really insensitive to anything you have to deal with or go through, but will profit off of anything that goes on in the community. Like I said, shout out to Spotty Face for trying to stand up. Moose Man, it's not even his culture, and he tried to do his best. Lush was really disgusted by the whole thing. And Munchie B, he didn't know what to say, because he knew probably if he did say what was on his mind, he wouldn't be on no jumper no more. So it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. It's your boy Dell. Second Take. No problem saying everything. Till next time, we out.